Welcome back to the Patreon and YouTube new peoples and same old subscribers. So I have made a tracer or a run logger, so to speak, based it off rear wheel speed. It is something related to real life that a buddy of mine has, but I got too much respect for him to copy the name, and that would be be a profiler, but profiler is much more in depth, of course, for drag racing scenarios and street racing scenarios, but we didn't have something for beams, so I came up with something called the RME RunTracer. Now, what you're gonna do when you go get it is go over to license plate design and cut on tracer. Once you cut on the tracer, uh, go get the UI app for it. Just search tracer. It'll be right there. Now, once you get that in, you can make it as big as you want to, literally, because I got a minimize button for it. So once you minimize it, it's almost discrete, like it ain't there. So how it's gonna work is go make you a run with a car. Once you make that run, there's a lot that you can do with that one pass. Literally, you can go in, you can hit edit, and you can freehand this deal, which I'm not going to touch it yet. You can freehand it, you can select the points of it, you can smooth it out, and also you can save it. Now, I'm going to save it as paper route 419. Once you save that profile, it's automatically going to create the target and the trace for it. Now, if I go back in and clear it again, nothing is there. Again, nothing's going to happen. It ain't going to power cut, do nothing crazy. Now, I'm going to go in and load that back in. Watch as I load it in, you will see the deal working here. Now, I'm going to make this URI app bigger, and I'm kind of rushing because I got to get on the airplane. So, I'm going to make this deal as big as possible. All right, there we go. Now, I'm going to go make that same run again. Let it trace. And you will notice at 60 feet, it cuts off. I did that because this is somewhat of a tuning aid. This is not something that you need to be using the whole way, and probably in my races I'm not even going to allow it to use. This is for testing purposes only to help better your tuning or creating traction with four link and stuff like that, or weight. So go in here, click. You will notice it shows how much it's cutting and what it can get up to max wise. When you go to setup, you got three different tracer setup types. You got aggressive, which can pull 75% power, medium, which can pull 45, and smooth, which can pull 15. If I go to aggressive and let's say smooth this deal out, make another run with it, you're gonna notice it attacks it pretty hard, and it's gonna get, I got the color coded cut here, it's gonna get in the red pretty hard. And you see it proceeded to make a pretty smooth pass. Now you see it does not have a target ET. That's because I didn't save any runs. So to save a run, if you want to save that exact run, just click run right here. It's gonna save that 427 that you just made, or whatever pass you made. Then you can go in there and build even off of that. So let's say I want to save that. I'm gonna make a slow pass. Just drag the brake. That's a 449. I can save that. Now I can also go in and load traces or curves based on those passes save. And what those save to is uh the folder is the current settings RME tracer runs profiles and saves will be there. So you can literally plug different curves in from different cars and go about it that way. Uh, you can also delete from here. It'll delete it from the folder. You can also select all here and delete them. Once you delete them here, it'll delete it in the folder also. Uh, and then let's say you want to take an average of runs. You can also do that. So I got 3 runs here. I'm going to select them all. Then I'm going to hit build. You notice it's going to say 3 run average. So what that's going to do is build a trace based on those 3 runs. And as far as freehanding, it is a little funky, so to speak. It kind of, you got to click and drag it. I wanted to do that because what you can do, what I'll show you here in a second, is you can draw a plot without even making a run ever with a car. So I'm gonna reset it, show you how the points work. Points is kind of like a progressive in real life. You can apply it. But what I'm gonna do is delete everything. I'm gonna go in here and clear it. And I'm gonna change cars and show you that it does work on pretty much anything. Uh, to speed up this video, I already applied the tracer to this car. So what I can do, I have nothing. This is pretty much a full-blown radio car. I put slits on, raised the front up, and put weight in the back of it. Uh, haven't made any passes with it at all. What I'm gonna do, go to edit, and you can draw a plot from scratch, something like that. And then once you draw that plot, uh, just hit it with aggressive. Then go out there, make you a run with it. It was an ugly run, but you can see how aggressive it was because of how low I had the plot to begin with. Uh, it pulled up to 58%, pulled the wheel speed back down, trying to get to the target, and then at 60 foot cut off. No, I'm probably never gonna allow y'all to run it the whole way to 660. It's too accurate of a device. Like you can run a pro mod uh to the T. Like I'm a hop in my pro mod and show y'all how that works. Alright, I have made it over to the other track with the pro mod. This is just something I'm gonna run for my point series for the upcoming race Sunday. So I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna make a pass and trace it. I went 350 with a 1. Uh, that's a pretty stout run. Now what I'm gonna do, for example, I can save that for the future. Go in, I'll just save it to the folder. I'm gonna show you that you can go in and load That's that run. Go find it. I can load that in. It'll load the exact trace to the T, and it'll show the target ET. So I'm gonna build off of that. Smooth it just a little bit. Make it where it's smooth, so to speak, and then go make another run with it. And we'll see how close it'll get. $49 with an 8. And again, that's why I said I want it to be a tuning device. So you can see how aggressive it had to pull to begin with. So on a bit tie car, it's gonna be hard to get that spin out of it. Just because that's just they want to spin. But you can go in, keep tuning until you knock how much it cuts down. So my dog's got the barking, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. You got any questions, create a ticket and let me know how y'all like it, and like, share, subscribe, and subscribe to the Patreon.